sales managers. If you have salespeople that are dressing sloppily inside of the house, you have to stop them. You have to call them on it. And if you're weak and unable to do that, that's on you. I've had sales managers tell me, well, I don't want to hurt his feelings because he's going to go out and run a call and I need for him to be at the top of his game. You know what I say to that? BS. It's your feelings you're worried about. You're unable to have that crucial conversation. A great sales manager must have the ability to have that tough conversation and face adversity head on and be okay with it. You had mentioned that you had gone on some ride-alongs in the past couple weeks and seen salespeople where they were wearing a hat. They were wearing glasses on your forehead. Yeah. I know you mentioned that. Those came from specific ride-alongs that you were going on inside of other wrench companies that you have been working with.
Sure. And we got a fellow here that I just love absolutely to death. He comes into a 7:00 meeting. His sunglasses are on his head like a hood ornament. You know, it's still dark outside and we're in a room with no windows. Like, why? So I'm always fearful that they'll get worn in on the call. But we don't want to do that. We don't want to draw attention to anything like that whatsoever. We want to be just a polished, helpful contractor. That's the look that we're going for.
So, Alan, you're talking to salespeople right now. I'm going to really quickly talk to sales managers. If you have salespeople that are wearing glasses, that are dressing sloppily, I don't even know if that's a word, that are wearing hats inside of the house, you have to stop them. You have to call them on it. Let them watch this podcast. Let them hear from someone who is a living legend in the industry. Let them make sure they watch the Bud Viniconis podcast so they see how sharp and what a true professional sales pro looks like. And if you're weak and unable to do that, that's on you. Because I've had sales managers tell me, well, I don't want to hurt his feelings because he's going to go out and run a call and I need for him to be at the top of his game. You know what I say to that? BS. It's your feelings you're worried about. You're unable to have that crucial conversation to address it and get that feedback, whatever that is that salesperson gives you. A great sales manager must have the ability to have that tough conversation and face adversity in the face, or face it head on and be okay with it. Know that you're helping that person be better for them, be better for their family, and be better for the company. Thank you for that little commercial break, Alan. Let's get back and talk to the sales team, the salespeople.
Yeah. Okay. Now we need to go here quick, and then we'll move on from appearance. I don't want to sound like the old fart here on the podcast. I am turning into an old fart. I'm pushing 50, right? But guess what? A lot of our customers are old farts. So we got to look the part. I would tell salespeople, either get up every morning and shave, or either have the tightest, nicest looking beard in the world. No in between. There's no, I forgot to shave this morning, I'll do it tomorrow, boss. Like, this doesn't work. Are you tracking with me? If you grow a beard, it needs to be tight.
Every day.
The neck needs to be clean.
So every day you have to shave.
Every day, yeah, or you should. The neck, I'm totally cool with beards. All the hunky guys have beards. Like, I get that. And we have some good looking fellas here with beards too. But this is in between stuff don't work for me. Like, either shave and be crisp, or have a nice looking beard that all the guys wish they had one like it. You know what I'm saying? One or the other.
We had a sales manager here, Eric Andrews, who had the most professional looking beard. He cleaned He shaved his neck every day, and he used to preach, guys, you have to shave every day. Every day. What that means is cleaning up your neck every day, no matter what. Cleaning up above your cheeks. You got to do that. It's a non-negotiable in this world of professional sales, professional, just being a professional. So I love it. I love it, Alan.
Hey, listen, you see, everybody don't see me right now. I know this is an audio podcast, but I'm missing about half of my hair. Like I think Kevin said a 5
Well,
head.
no, I said I was getting, it used to be a 4 head. I'm starting to get a 5 head. So I said that about myself.
I got
Yes.
I got a lot of head here. I still get a haircut every Friday. Every Friday, I go to the same barber. I get the same haircut every Friday. It's an old school barber shop. Andy Griffith's on the TV. You know the one. I go every Friday, and I do it really to lead by example here. But hair on the back of your neck or just bushy hair like this don't work. They're going to size you up in 1/10 of a second. They've sized you up before you knocked on the door. They were looking out the window at you when you walked up the sidewalk.
So true.
Sorry, real quick.
Yes.
If a sales manager is talking to a sales member, again, terminology,
salesperson, comfort advisor, salesperson,
they're getting rebuttals like, it's not really my style, or I like wearing a hat because, again, maybe I am balding, all these things. Would that salesperson maybe need to sort of take a really deep, an opportunity to really think inside internally and ask themselves if this position is for them? Because if these basic, simple things and pieces of advice are beyond what they're willing to do, is this maybe a position that they're not fit for? Do they have to have that honest conversation with themselves? And does that sales manager need to have that really important conversation with that salesperson?
Great question. Alan, you want to take that?
Yeah. Number one, if you got a guy that's just sloppy, you probably should have never put him in a sales truck to start with, because people don't change that much. Yes. Is that fair? But you might have inherited a sales team and there's a sloppy fella on there. And you'd probably, when you get 90% of the guys that are tight, looking, and gals, just tight, professional looking, and one standout's not so tight, he's not going to perform at their level. It just won't. Pure accountability is great. It really is. I think that the person will probably step their game up, but it's really a non-negotiable. Like, we have to look sharp. We're asking for a lot of money. This is a lot of money for these people. People are going to set up an easy payment plan, and they're going to stretch this thing for 10 or 15 years for the system. We're asking for a big commitment. We need to put on a good show. And it starts right there at the front door. That 1/10 of a second, first impression's got to be crisp. The company vehicle's got to be clean. This is your billboard. Get a pass to the auto bell and go often and pay for the tire gloss. And when they open the door, they should see you looking crisp and your truck sitting crisp behind you. They're trying to figure out, is this the right guy? That's what they're thinking about. And you need to just send that before you even speak, that, yes, I'm the right guy.
Does that answer your question, Andrew?
Oh, and then some, right? He said, yes, of course it matters that much. But then also, hey, you're probably going to have to spend a couple extra bucks at the car wash, but a couple extra bucks here for $8 million later, it seems like a pretty fair deal.